a good cast. Like every single one of them's a fucking hoot. They're all crazy. They had like blow up fights the first week already. And they have like this AI arena thing. So when people get put up on the block, it's usually two people that get put up on the block, and then they compete for veto. If you win veto, you can take yourself off the block, and then somebody else gets put up, and then at an eviction, you have to choose between those two people. Well, the AI arena happens on eviction night, and it happens with 3 non-eviction instead of 2. And if you win AI arena, it's another veto, basically, but literally minutes before eviction. So
I think the unintended consequence of this is that comp beasts have much better chances of winning
yeah.
Big Brother now.
I think maybe it was done like that on purpose.
Could be.
But yeah, so this one guy, his name's Tucker, he's been like, I don't give a fuck, put me on the block, I'll win veto or the AI arena every time and just take myself off. And he has. And he's talking
basically
mad
an
shit.
unstoppable force, and that means he can do and say whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah. And he is. He's fucking off the wall. He has a showmance. They're about to put Rubina up instead of Tucker.
Oh, the showmans.
Yep.
He's getting the full BB experience, and he's not even playing for the money, you can tell. He's playing to set himself up for like a reality TV career.
To be a personality.
So you'll see him all over, like all of the reality shows after this. He'll be on The Challenge and end up on Love Island somehow.
Probably. He's married? I don't know. Was married? Not married anymore.
I'm okay if we did Borderlands 2 as the first game. I mean, I'm also okay if we just installed everything, which is like
I have all of them
worth of shit.
I don't think that we should start off with one though. That would be a little hard to start off with for her because it's one of the harder ones.
It's also awkward, like
yeah,
not nearly as fluid. But 2 and 3 are the same.
Yeah.
There's not really much difference between the two games other than the like character building, RPG aspect of it.
So, let's make her decide. Which would you like to start off with, 2 or 3?
What's the difference?
Just the story.
Well, what do you prefer?
2.
2 has a better story for sure.
Then yeah, let's do 2.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll install both of those then.
Cool.
Facebook
Attention, this is Hansen.
Did they?
Like the group that we had a chat feature.
Yeah, no, I was just getting 2 that were alike.
Tucker and Angela all the time. It's gone.
Just spam call.
Oh man, we're fighting.
Ooh. You in a bandwidth battle, son.
Yeah, I can be getting half the bandwidth.
Cassie says hi to y'all.
Hi, Cassie.
What's up?
She says hi, Cassie.
A few days
Damn,
ago,
just
don't
like that.
sound. Damn.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Nah,
You
don't
gotta
take
understand
anything too
something.
seriously.
That would just be another day in
Mayor's an
Dogtown.
asshole.
Until I
That's
received
okay.
word from Zeta Tech's CEO.
He just
The transport, though
is.
unmarked, happened to be theirs.
That's fine.
No,
Among the
I'm not
plethora of
an
tech
asshole.
stolen,
I'm actually
there
really
was
nice
one
guy.
precious ion plant.
Well,
He
you can
is.
be a
He's
nice
also
guy,
very-
but you can also be an
Yeah, yeah.
asshole.
Unaware of its
Just
No, no,
like
that's-
I'm a nice
both
person
things
too.
are simultaneously true.
Yes,
Go to the
exactly.
scout's nest in the
Like
spring
I'm a
for
nice
offshore
person, but I can
status.
also be an asshole
I've sent
too.
you more details in writing.
Yeah, sorry.
His
That was
love
my
language
bad.
is hate.
His love language is what?
Hate.
Oh, talking that shit.
Nothing.
Okay.
I ain't never been wrong a day in my life.
She's a dog. She's about to get her DD214 blanket.
I'm so fucking
Hell
excited.
yeah,
I
congratulations.
sign it
Woo!
Tuesday.
Fuck yeah. How'd you like out process? That shit was fucking lame.
My unit's a fucking cock-sucking asshole, so they haven't been letting me do what I need to do.
Michael,
He's watching a movie.
Yeah, it was kind
what
of
is he watching?
the same thing. When I got out, I was in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, and like literally every one of the office was on like what they called Hawaii time, which apparently means I don't work at all. So like you're like constantly going to these offices like, oh, they'll be back at 1700. And you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel you there. It's quite a garbage ass process. But it's actually going pretty well considering how awful my unit is, which is great. I was actually about to be forced to conduct a drug test this upcoming week on the day that I signed my DD-214. So,
What?
yeah. But I just got a call from my commander a half hour ago, and he's just like, hey, you don't have to do it anymore. We're just going to wait until the other dude gets qualified. And I'm just
Oh,
like,
hell
You're
yeah.
okay.
gonna have to be a weenie watcher.
Yeah. No, I'm the one that collects the pee. I don't watch anybody do it. I make people watch people do it. It's great.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've on a couple occasions unfortunately had to be a weenie watcher, but I did it like horrendously lax. I basically just stood behind him and I was like, well, I hear pee, so it's clearly pee.
They did a good thing not making me one. I would have been like, I don't give a shit. Put whatever you want in that cup, and I will take it.
Love it.
I'll agree with
They
this
all bring
idea.
their own dog or a goat or something.
Yeah, they bring their child. They're like, okay, pee in this cup.
Yeah.
Yep, watched him.
Yeah, I totally see it.
No,
Signed
yeah,
off
seen it.
on that.
He's smaller than I thought he was gonna be, but the pee went in the cup.
Oh my god.
He was not proportional.
I'm so close to
The
killing
little
so many
wiener for
fucking
such
people.
large hands.
I used to have a sergeant major that did the whole thing where he takes the entirety of his pants down and lifts his shirt up and tucks it underneath his chin for the fucking drug test. Luckily, I did not have to see that, but a lot of people did.
Oh, he's a pants dropper?
He's a pants dropper, and he
You
was very
remember those
blatant
ones in
about
like
it.
elementary school that were pants
Sergeant
droppers, and
Major
you're always
pants
like, "What
dropper.
the hell are you doing, weirdo?"
Yeah.
He going
Well,
to
I
the
will say,
potty.
I do like, I do love Hustle. Darby.
What?
The band.
That artist that you sent me last night, Upsal, I love her.
Yeah, she's fantastic. I'm gonna go see her September 28th in Buffalo, New York.
Got in to your Spotify. Nice. You still need to listen to Imminence.
You're
Put
right,
on
I do.
I'm
Ghost,
not messing with him.
Ghost by Imminence right now.
You know what? Okay.
On-
Let me take a pause on.
Yeah,
Oh
that's all
wait.
I've been doing.
Let me mute things on my stream real quick and I will do that. What is it again? Okay. Listening to it now. I enjoyed the song indeed. So
or a Critical Role, like their whole Discord is like this massive scene.
God, there's so many fucking people.
Yeah, input device right here. You
I accidentally, not accidentally, removed all Logitech programs from my computer yesterday, thinking it was all related to the HOTAS that I returned. But what is that?
Shit.
Like GTA. Weird.
You know what? This is actually really reasonable. $30 ticket,
Wild.
super cheap. But you would think that $30 ticket, well, you're gonna have $60 in fees, delivery fees, like all fucking, Ticketmaster type bullshit. Total fees and taxes, $651.
Wow, that's incredible.
Dude, yeah, right? It's called AFTO-N. It's the ticketing service.
Ooh, we got backgrounds in here, y'all. I always do a classic blur on my background.
Yeah, the background's big time.
All my work meetings, I do a blur on my background.
Chelsea does too.
I don't want to explain things. The main thing though is my Slytherin flag right over here. You can see it through the blur when my desk was turned more, and more than anything else, that was the conversation starter. They were like, "Is that a Slytherin flag?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no preconceived notions, please."
Yeah, see, mine is like, it's all my music stuff, and I've had people be like, do you actually, like my old boss, the first time he saw my shit,
We can do
he's like, do you actually play all that shit? And I'm like,
absolutely.
sure. And I went over to the drum set and started
I
rocking
just
out.
need to know if that's the theme you want to go with.
She changes her theme every year.
Who? That lady? Or dude? I don't know. It could be a dude.
It is a dude.
Yeah.
Print, okay, print it home. Receipt to check out.
Yeah, very similar case. Yours has the like the biased beveled corner. But yeah, they're very common case types now.
Let's go.
Logitech C270. This webcam was the cheapest webcam I could find on Amazon. It was like $17, so I don't think I get any cool controls.
That's fair.
I only wanted it for head tracking. Is this that game? Wow, what's it called?
Invoice?
You guys ever heard of Inzoi?
hasn't come out yet.
INZOI?
Enzio.
Inzoi.
There's
looks wild.
There's one that's like a World War One game.
No. This is like it looks like Sims and GTA mixed together. Like, yeah, you just live in a city. But the graphics are wild, man.
No. Haven't heard of that bad boy.
Fuck.
Oh. My foot's like
Running all
mostly
this
good,
shit has
but it's like the big toe joint that broke. That one was taking like
Hers is
way longer to heal than I thought it would.
Hers is still like
is it like
black
that,
and blue broken.
where the foot connects to the toe meter?
Yeah, well, it's more like where.
That point sucks.
Yeah, it's where my foot connects to the toe, but it's like right behind the knuckle.
Yeah.
Like
Like-
what would be like a growth plate or something.
Kim broke her big toe like right here.
Yeah, that's like turf toe. It's awful. It's so easy to re-crack it. If you get like a radial crack out of the ball and socket, like if it's on the
Yeah, that's
bowl,
what I have. Mine is
Dude.
broken right at the knuckle on the
you'll
foot
re-break
side.
it. Dude, you're gonna keep re-breaking that shit the rest of your life, man. That's
She
this
is,
don't-
because she
yeah.
has like work and shit. So
like that huge bump right there. That's because I've broken this joint at jujitsu like 10 times.
6 times. Yeah.
Fucking miserable.
What I used to do, like, email my boss and be like, I need 2 weeks off because my toe hurts.
Yeah, that
gotta
that
check
don't
it out.
fly.
Puppy.
They're always weird.
Oh yeah, shit was lame.
We need to get
And
you
then,
one.
and then I went to Alaska, and all
need
my
to get you one
family
of these
wanted to
webcams
do
we're
was
on
literally
video.
walk all the way
Super
across
cheap.
Alaska.
And it was just, I just plugged it in and it worked.
Oh, the camera thing?
Mm-hmm.
Really high up.
You just, it like has this like clamp thing that it doesn't even put any pressure. It just kind of like sits up by
Combine it.
leaning.
Yeah, it just sits on top of the monitor and it's built to kind of screw onto any monitor.
You can really see the bruising with the purple light down here.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm just
all
grabbing it. I'm just gonna order it for you too. I got it so I could do my head tracking, and it works great for head tracking. But
Did you get it on Amazon?
yeah, I'm pulling up the old order right now. I'm just gonna be order. $20. It's a $20 camera. 50% off. $21 with tax. So it'll be here tomorrow.
Well, I took your advice, and I've been using my old dab pens to
Oh, you're
work
trying to
on
like
my
micro
drinking.
back up.
Well, yeah, I've been using it to work on my drinking and adjust fire.
I feel that. Proud of you, though.
Because everyone and my sister, my dad, friggin' you, like literally everyone is like, you need to quit drinking, get back on the weed. You were super dope when you're on the weed.
Hell yeah, dude. It's gonna take a little while. Like, and if my problem with it is I'm not consistent, so I like get my tolerance a little bit up, and then I don't smoke at all for like a week, and then all of the progress is obliterated. It's back to
Yeah.
like
I'm ecstatic to be able to smoke again. I hate drinking.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel like shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
So
me and Eddie had the same problem. It's like you reach a certain age and like smoke weed is Russian roulette. It's like, am I gonna have the best 2
You come
hours
out.
that I've had in days?
I'll be nice to
Or
you.
am I going to be absolutely paranoid and anxious and worrying about shit that literally I never worry about?
Yeah, well, that's
Exactly.
usually been the problem with me.
Finding the right like species is what does it for me. And to be honest, Nader, I just ask him to get just the weakest fucking weed she can find.
Well, here in a little while. I mean, I still have a whole bunch left over when I quit. But here in a little while, I'll ask Kim if she's willing to go get me some.
Yeah, I get a low-powered indica. I grew up being that guy that only smoked sativas. I loved them. And as I've gotten older, it's the sativa that really fucks with my anxiety.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it gives you a little bit more energy, so I can see why.
Yeah, it's like, it's a little more racy, you know? And I used to like that
Give me a
it was
pen.
more mental high than a physical one, you know? But
Yeah,
as I've gotten older, I realized, and the problem here in Colorado is everything's like all hybridized now. You can't
Oh yeah,
get
it's hard to get anything under like.
All right, stop.
23,
We'll put that up once
25%
we're done.
too.
exactly, and everything's super high powered. So
It's too strong. Yeah.
I'm changing my bong
Everything's
water.
too
I
strong.
will show you how little weed I smoke here. It's
Oh,
like,
dude.
But yeah.
I mean, when I said I was using the pen, like
dude,
I'm
it's
taking like
little.
Just the
80
littlest.
hits.
fucking- Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. The concentrate pens too. It's different.
It
It's
is.
different
Yeah.
than flour. Flour is completely different. And also,
Yeah.
don't mix it with anything. Like when we had that Monaco party, I took a cup, like a drag off of that blunt, and holy fucking shit, dude. I had to go sit on the couch, and I was like, here we go. We're going into this. Like,
me up too, Eddie.
we gotta fucking sit here and chill and
Yeah,
just
because Lavina
endure
rolled that shit.
until it goes away. And it does. For the record, like, even if you get like that bout of paranoia from taking just a single like hit off of a blunt or something, it's about 20 minutes and then it goes away and then you're fine. Then you can be just kind of a little bit stoned. But
Oh yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, I mean, you know me, I've been smoking since like fucking
man.
middle school, and I'd be smoking blunts all day long. And then when we got back and we were in the hash and the fucking shatter, taking them dabs, dude, that was a preposterous amount of THC that we were taking in like
Crazy. when I
every
first
day.
met you. You guys were nuts when I first met you.
Yeah. And then, but I mean, we were cool. Like everything was
You guys.
everything was good.
You guys.
But
shit ton of weed.
after I quit smoking, and then I tried smoking again, that's when like I'm all paranoid and like I'm like, oh fuck, man, I just fucked everything up. Fucking ex-wife's gonna come and chop my balls off or some shit. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I never get like that when I drink, but I also say and do things I regret when I drink. And I don't. The only thing I ever regret when I get high is occasionally I regret getting high. And like I'm like, well, oh great, this time I smoke the exact same weed I always do, and I'm paranoid as shit. But like you were saying, Eddie, you just find a video game, try not to think about it for a couple hours, and you're fine. You know.
Yeah.
For me,
That's
I had to
the main
cut back on my drinking because, dude, that morning I woke up and it like felt like I'd gotten kicked in the liver, and I was like, I thought I pulled something at jujitsu, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, no, that's because I drank a lot. I need to that way back here. I'm gonna kill myself. I think that's why I got so hammered Friday. I had more beer on Friday alone than I'd had all week. Like the dog was off the chain on Friday.
yeah, that's what it sounded like on the Facebook chat.
Dude,
Let me guess.
I was honest.
Zeta Tech hire.
EJ was like, you were all the way up.
Dude, I was fucking honest.
You're
Client lost some
crud.
items.
I was
Tech stuff.
having a good time.
Like, say, a prototype and
Nothing
some
could stop me. I'm
schematics.
all the way up.
They might have locked me up, but I kept the signal pinging
I
for
might
my
be
prototype.
selling the
I knew the corp would send someone eventually.
surround and
Mhm.
diffuser
Cute.
for
Now the
this
short
these
version.
tail
Who are
lights
you?
right now
Hassan
for
Demir, Zeta Tech engineer. Only survivor of the scav ambush.
$400.
Does somebody already have the lights and they just want the trim?
Even
Yeah,
for
he just wants
scabs,
the
jumping in Corporal
centerpiece
Convoy's
and
next
the
level gonkery.
trim
Something's
piece.
off here.
Yeah.
It was an
I know I'm going
undercover
back and forth
operation.
on trying to sell
Minimal
my old
security,
headlights, and I think I
maximum
do want some
secrecy.
Spider.
So the scabs randomly ambushed
See
you?
if this print turns out better.
No way.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Someone
that.
rat
That's
you out?
dope.
Sell the product.
Did you
sell out
switch
the
to LED
client.
or did you keep it
Look, I don't fucking know.
standard?
We'll cross that bridge
I've had
later.
the LED bulb
Can you
for
just
a
get me
while.
out of here?
I made that switch a while ago. And
Oh,
luckily
okay.
I don't have any of the weird fluttering issues. Oh, dude, why is it doing this?
Fixer didn't mention a rescue.
My
offer.
LED
You need the
lights for my
prototype.
truck, I've never had the
Got it.
fluttering issue.
Oh, I have
The
it.
problem is that there's
Wait,
something
wait.
going
Telling me
on
you
with like
planted that tech in your own damn
my
skull?
fucking,
Well, I figured it
you
was
know,
the
that little
safest way.
bulb that sits
The
on your
border control
dash
scans don't
and
recognize
measures
unreleased tech.
sunlight
In
so it can
retrospect, it
dim
does seem
or
Yeah,
brighten
yeah,
your
that's what I was
dash.
Talking about, yeah.
Then again, it
That
got me a few
thing
hours of life.
is
We're a package
like
deal,
fucking
the
up the
prototype and
signal
I.
to
We
my
won't get it while I'm here,
headlights.
withering
So like
away.
when it gets dark,
Plucked and sent this
my headlights
How
usually
gonky gotta
work,
be to
but like
chip
if I
yourself
park,
for prototype tech.
like
No offense.
it's midday and I park in the
Of course,
shade,
unless
and then I
Zeta
turn
Tech
my car
forced
on,
him into it.
both headlights
Maybe
will turn
guinea
on,
pig out of it.
and then my driver's side headlight will turn off,
Prototype's capricious.
and it'll leave
Erratic.
on my passenger
For a
side
Zeta Tech
headlight.
engineer. Sure took a big gamble.
And then I have
planting that
to
thing.
turn them off and then turn them
Indeed,
back
a
on
gamble.
to
Yet
get
the
them both to
alternative
come
was far
on.
more dangerous.
Mainly
Right.
because I'm always,
And Big Daddy's
I don't
Zeta
know,
Tech.
it's kind of a
All
habitual
cool
thing.
with
There's
letting
really no
some
reason I
dog-town
do it,
neighbor
but
fuck around with Papa's priceless prototype.
then I just turn
Papa
them
was
off
not
because, you
informed
know,
of
it's
the decision.
midday. You don't need
Now,
headlights.
Please take this conversation outside.
I think it has to do with like Alaska, because Alaska has like kind of an unspoken rule.
Here's an idea. I go in there,
always have
yank
your
that plume
headlights
out of
on.
your skull and hit the
Yeah.
road.
Well, there's
I'll
lots
tell
of
you what
places
I
where you
told
have to
those
have
savages.
DRLs now.
There is no way to extract a
Well,
shot
on
of a
all new
Reaper
cars,
dog.
you have to have
You
them.
yank, it's ruined.
Period.
Prototype's
Yep.
all
Yeah.
I need.
Well,
Is
yeah,
condition?
you'll have
Only
running
good.
lights.
No,
That still
they,
leaves
the
the
headlights
scraps.
too.
Try
But
to
they'll
find
be a
somewhere
reduced
to
I can
output.
show you
prior
where
to
they're holding them.
Saturdays.
But yeah, even the headlights have to come on.
So that's your scheme, huh? Fine. Try
I
anything
actually
funny,
got
though.
pulled over, and they
There is a
almost
time and a
towed
place
my
to be funny.
Suburban
This isn't
because the headlight
Yeah.
switch
Now to crack open this door.
on my
past the
dash
security.
had broken,
it. If you can't, the guard
and I
rooms nearby.
waited
Maybe they have a
till the
passcode.
sun came up,
Right.
but apparently
Back
the
in
sun
an
wasn't far enough up, so they pulled me over for driving without headlights on. Then they almost towed my truck. It was a bummer.
Oof.
That's shitty. Oh,
Well, I see Zetatech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
fucking Michael and his
Time to
movies.
shine. How do
Where
you
is
know
he?
where these schema docs
What is he
are at?
watching? Do you know? Did he
Their
tell you what he's
workshop.
watching?
He
The
did.
scouts
He's
texted him.
Forced me
watching.
to remove the security protocols
He's
on the tech
watching
gates
the
wipes.
new Roadhouse movie.
Lead the way then.
Oh, good. Okay.
He said,
Go,
"Give
go,
me
go.
just a bit." He's drafting some deck furniture and such. Feeling a little anxious, so I'm gonna settle my mind a bit.
Oh, what's he anxious about?
I don't know. I just asked.
There we go.
Alright. I get that feeling.
Time where's a markup?
Somebody had told me when I was a kid, explained to me what anxiety was, and then said, the older you get, the more of this you're going to have.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I want to stay a kid forever.
Yeah, when y'all were talking about like how sativa can give you like some anxiety, I'm curious how that's gonna affect me once I'm able to smoke it, cause
Jesus, is that
it'll be interesting.
It really does change as you're in
the
the
man was a real prick, but this
And you can have your shit fully
barbaric.
Yeah, sativa was always my main go-to. That was like my favorite one. Like,
Yeah, before I
most of my
joined.
smoking.
Sativa. It was like the creativity weed.
Mhm.
anxiousness and that
The let's
paranoia.
go for a hike in the fucking mountains weed.
Oh yeah, dude, and then everything's
It was
all
great.
beautiful, and you're
Exactly,
like fucking just
like-
straight
I suppose
chilling,
this
like
would be
Mhm.
my
yeah.
fault.
That's
dude,
something
this
I'm
is
really
awesome.
looking forward to because I live
Burned
right
Zetatech.
near a national park
burned
and it's
here.
like beautiful hiking trails. And if you go off of them, you can like get up into the rocks and shit, and it's awesome. I'm so ecstatic.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Maybe when you get out, buy one bag of one bag of the other.
I plan to
Just
do both for
start-
sure.
Start experimenting.
Yeah.
See, the thing is like, so originally for like my house, I planned to like build a bar and like, you know, do really cool things with that. But I'm just like, fuck that shit. I'm barely gonna drink. Why would I do that? So I'm gonna make a weed bar and just get a bunch of different ounces of weed.
Cheap to do here.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna do like the tiki bar?
Yeah, kind of something along those lines. So
Right.
the way that my house
the
is set up,
aquarium.
I have like a breakfast nook, my dining room, and my kitchen. They're all kind of connected in a way, but I have like this central block in the middle that's like cabinets and a wall and shit.
Cream. Got it.
So I'm trying to
Yeah.
see
Stay
if it's
close.
like
We'll get
not
you outta
load
here.
bearing, because if it's not load bearing,
If
I'll
you
get
see the
rid of
empty
it
cell
and
in
put a
Santa Ana,
fucking circular
could
bar in
get
the middle,
really hot
or
really
like an
quickly.
island of some sort.
You got an idea? Let's
Yeah,
hear
that'd
it.
be dope.
The
Yeah.
drawbridge. I've seen the scavs use it. I suppose it's their emergency exit from the scraper. Will vanish before they realize. Little to no risk. See? Not as burdensome as you thought I was.
Lower the drawbridge.
Install Borderlands 2 right after this.
It's time we were on our way.
Where's the fucking... Oh, there it is.
Couple more steps. Keeping it quiet. Out of
Titanfall
sight,
2 is
out of
$3
mind.
on Steam.
They don't spot us, we'll be just fine. Come on, Hassan.
Titanfall 2 is free on Game Pass.
What's free on
but-
Game Pass?
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2.
Oh shit.
It was it was actually a really good game. It just
Yeah.
had connectivity issues, like we couldn't hardly play together.
Well, yeah, EA got like
Wait, what is it free on?
they
You
get
said
hacked
Steam?
every couple of months. No,
So
it's
Titan-
$3 on Steam. It's free on Game Pass.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, they kept getting hacked.
That's what sucked. You guys turned me on to that game because you know me, I
That
love
was
mech.
such a great game.
Oh, dude, it's dope. You get a first-person shooter fight and first-person freaking mech like fight.
It was cool.
Shit was awesome.
Should be
I
safe
want to
here.
get that card from Ted and
I owe you
Mecha
one.
Parade.
Truly. It was getting
Get
quite
that
ugly
card.
back there.
Hit him up right now. Be like,
Sure thing.
what's it gonna take for me
Not
to
like
get
I'm
this
leaving
fucking video
empty-handed,
card off
right?
of you, dude?
Well,
The last time I talked to him, he was like, "Yeah,
take
just
it from
send me an
here.
empty box
I'll
and
tell
I'll
my
send it to you."
superiors you did one hell of a
And
job.
it's like, bro, you don't have Amazon? You don't have boxes left and right in your house? I know you have a
Oh,
wife.
no.
And you have
You'll
a
sit there
child.
while I call my fixer,
Like,
grab some
I'm not
transport.
stupid.
Sure, he'll want to
It
hit
would be
my
like, I'll
prototype
Venmo you the
personally.
$2
No, wait.
I
for your
almost-
time that will take to
I
go to the
can't go back
grocery
to
store
Zeta
and
Tech.
ask them for
You
a
know
free
what?
empty box.
Getting on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
nerves,
the best-
June.
Ted's
You get
a
one
professional.
answer.
All he needs to
What
do
the
is
fuck's
go to
your
like
deal?
the FedEx store
My
or something
deal,
and be like, here's this. It's
I
in an
don't intend to
anti-static
return
bag.
to Zeta
You
Tech.
package it where
I
it
plan to
safely
grab the
goes to
prototype
Colorado.
and vanish into Dogtown. I
Be like
had a buyer.
$4.
I was waiting on the signal to
What'd you
run.
say it was? It
Then
a
the scouts attacked and
3070?
everything went to shit.
Let me look. It's
Going
a, no, it's a
back.
38. something
That's
around
my
there.
Could be a
biggie
death
fat
sentence.
dog. Yeah, she's
Like a
good
TI
girl.
or a
She's
Super?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Wait.
good
38,
mood.
3080
How in the hell did you
Ti.
think that was
Good
gonna
poochie
go?
Dude,
mooch.
I
Yeah,
tell my
it's a
fixer,
good dog.
sorry, shit out of luck,
3080
prototype
Ti
bounced.
is a five
Just say it got lost.
$600
Move.
graphics
I
card.
don't know. I cut the signal.
He's got
Your
like a
fixer can have the
4080 Ti
schematics.
now.
They're just as valuable.
I think they only have
fuck.
4080 and
Should have schemed a little harder before you
Sure.
squirmed into a
Founders
Saka
edition
Zeta
or
scavenger
something,
shit
maybe? I
witch.
don't remember what he said.
I fucked up, okay? If I'd known,
He sent me a picture
please,
of it, is what it
if
is.
you send me back, I'm dead.
I'm just gonna look at the
Newsflash, June.
specs on it.
Dead already. They'll find you and snuff you before you walk with that tech.
Like, on the pictures that he sent,
Then,
couldn't see
I give up.
uh,
kill me.
You're not gonna
3080
believe what
Ti,
just showed
isn't
up
it
on the
it's a
YouTube,
single
dog.
Die
fan?
by your hand and their tortures.
let me see.
What showed up?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No way.
Yeah.
Hell
My
yeah.
way. Calling my fixer.
No way.
Sit tight and shut up.
No way. Get out of
Right.
town.
Dude, hey,
Okay.
3080 family supports ray tracing as well. Nice.
I beg you, please don't send me back to
I've
the
been
court.
back and forth on whether I
Hands.
regret
Such got
going
tangled.
with
Rescue
NVIDIA
Zeta Tech
or
hostage. Sole
AMD.
survivor of a scav ambush.
GeForce RTX.
I see. This impedes your assignment. How exactly?
Well, my chum here planted the prototype in his eye socket. Gonna need a ride.
Inconvenient, but not disastrous. Coordinates,
Yeah,
please.
RTX 3080
His escort
is all
back
it
to
says.
Zeta
I don't
Tech
know
will
if it's
arrive
TI or
shortly.
what.
Is it a 10 gig or a
Don't
12
send him
gig?
back to Zeta
I
Tech.
think it's a 12 gig, but
Like
I
you to
can't
find him
tell
a
for
mean
sure.
chrome dock. Extract the
Okay.
tech and let him
I
walk.
just know it's an RTX 3080. That's it. As far
Okay,
as
so if it's a
I
3080,
assume you have
it's
a
got
kind
like
benefactor in
just
mind
under
to
9,000
sponsor your
CUDA
friend's
cores
operation.
versus the TI
Come on,
has
hands.
just over
You gotta have some
10,000.
favor to
which
call
isn't-
in. Won't
isn't
cost you a
bad.
damn any.
It actually boosts
True.
clocks to a
Consider
higher
this a
gigahertz,
gesture of
1.7
goodwill.
instead of
A solid
1.67.
foundation for our mutual
The reason I asked is
cooperation.
if it was a 10 gig, it's
I
definitely
have
a
to say,
3080.
I'm
But if it's a 12 gig, it could be a 3080.
Is
It could
this
be a
man worth
3080
the effort?
Ti.
Know all too
Yeah,
well
it
what those
doesn't have
Zeta
a
perks got in
suffix
store
on
Been
it.
for him,
standing
so I
most
thought-
Okay,
alive,
so then it's
living in
38.
an Amish
Yeah,
paradise.
That's what he told me. The picture that he sent, it's just, you look at it. And
I
you go,
appreciate
this
you
is
having
cool.
my
Okay,
back
maybe you
there.
get that what it is. Here, I'm gonna download
Truly.
it, text it to you,
Okay.
so you can see it. It's dirty and upside down, so you can't see how many fans it has. But you know more, you'll be able to tell maybe based on like the inlet.
UV? Hands in.
It is filthy.
Here
Though.
for the
It's
schematics.
unlike Ted, but I guess this is how it is.
Yeah, here you go.
Preem. I'll take it from here.
And this is the only photo.
Holy shit, yeah, it's filthy.
Filthy. Yeah.
Sly bastard
Yeah, it
survived
just
an
says
ambush,
GeForce
gave scouts a
RTX.
slip and
Yes,
bamboozled
and
a
down
cork,
in
but it's
below
some
that,
point.
he sent me that photo, and below he
Everyone's
said
luck runs
RTX
out.
3080.
Okay, he would have said if it was a TI, so it's a 3080.
Does it do ray tracing? I need one that does ray tracing. I need it for my CAD
Commendable
software.
work, V.
Like I actually
Yeah,
need
it
to-
says it does with the
as per
RTX
our
3080
Expect your
3080
compensation
family
shortly.
of graphics cards does ray tracing.
and it supports HDR too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, and it supports DLSS as well,
What is that?
which
I've heard people talk about it.
it's a like upscaling. So for gaming, it renders your game in a lower resolution and then upscales it so that you can maintain higher frame rates.
I gotcha.
What?
Mm-hmm. So really, you only need it for like super intense
Why?
gaming. You know, like I use it on Flight Sim because it's such a intensive game.
The only thing I think of
So
is
I use it on
mixed
Flight
up in the
Sim,
laundry.
so it renders at like 1080 and then upscales to my 1440. But then on my NVIDIA software, there's another setting where you render above your resolution and then squeeze it down to your resolution. So I'm using DLSS, or I'm rendering above my resolution and then using DLSS to render that downward. It's this weird like interaction between the two features where you basically get to render in your resolution while getting the benefits of the upscaling frame rate saving features.
Still kicking you in the ass? Always knocks me out for 3 days.
Oh shit! They see me rolling. They hating.
Yep, 3080 has ray tracing, DLSS 3. Built for streaming, whatever. I don't get why graphics cards have to have anything different for streaming. Like, doesn't really make sense to me.
I mean, I don't think they do. I don't think I have anything
I
specific
think it's
for
a marketing
streaming.
scheme. Yeah.
That'd be software that's in charge of streaming.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
it's more like just what's the raw performance and can it multitask? Is really it.
Sorry.
Oh, it has a
interrupting.
G-Sync capability too,
Name's
James, if your monitors use
Hanson.
G-Sync. G-Sync is just a way to prevent
That's
screen
right.
tearing.
Yeah, I don't think they
Martha,
do.
this
They're
woman here?
not great.
She'll help us.
I mean, they're 1440p.
We'll give you some space.
And I think
Okay.
they're
Then they probably have
120.
like FreeSync or
Go.
G-Sync.
Yeah, probably. They're pavilions. They're huge. You've seen them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was afraid I just
Sorry,
ganked them from my dad. They were
emotions
just
are
sitting in the
running high
back.
right now.
He bought
Before
them,
we
and then the
start,
man never
need
works
to
at his
understand
desk.
who
He
you
like
are,
refuses to have
where
a desk
from.
in an office.
Life in Dogtown. Know it
So
well?
it has.
Can I take one of these? And he's like, you can take them
Grew up on the
both.
streets of Haywood. Not
It's
everything was
DirectX
black
12
or
compatible,
never quit.
which is good. So that's how you
Guess
get
that's not so
your
different,
ray
Dad.
tracing, variable rate
Except you gotta
shading,
always be given the slip to badges.
Not the badges.
and
no.
the frame rate
That's true.
optimization comes from it as well.
That's you.
There's this big
introduced.
back and
I'm
forth,
Brianna.
right? Team Red
6
or
years
Team
back,
Blue,
The Tigers came after me, so I ran.
Intel
Landed
or
here. For most
AMD,
of us,
and
our
there's
path
also
doesn't amount
Team
to
Red
more
and
than
Team
that.
Green. So there's
Running,
AMD
surviving,
versus
which is
NVIDIA,
why
and
I
the
wanna make
biggest
sure that for once, the
back
arrows
and
we
forth
shape
is
together will
you
buy
can
us
get more
justice.
raw power out of an
Real
AMD
justice.
graphics card for the money, but
Justice.
no
Means what to
AMD
you?
graphics cards
Exactly.
have DirectX 12,
Definitions
which
vary.
means they don't
We
have
know your
access to DLSS, they don't
Leon
have
Rinder
access to
doesn't
ray
deserve to
tracing.
live. He was a
Well,
triggerman for
Zach,
Hanson, a
he was
murderer.
always
All
like,
too
since we were
familiar with that
young,
kind of
really
justice.
into that.
Good for
He
you.
had, I can only
Doesn't
give you
change
his
Rinder
opinion.
killing Martha's
He
son,
said
Jason, along with
the
his friends,
NVIDIA
for
was
other
always the
residents.
best, like,
Jason,
the
Caleb,
more like
Deontay, Omar,
useful platform.
Pharrell,
Yeah, NVIDIA is
Matthias,
what somebody like James
Alyssa,
would absolutely
and
want to go
Tamika.
with because of his job. Because he works
Surely
with
even
3D
Barclays doesn't let
rendering.
murderers walk free, dodge
Yeah.
Yeah,
consequences.
that's
Have
part
to
of what I
catch 'em
do.
first.
Yeah, you
Told
need
them
an
what
NVIDIA
happened,
graphics card
but
for
as
what you
usual,
do for
they
your job.
simply don't care.
Pretty much. They
Martha's
do give
boy,
you two choices
Jason.
on cheap.
Well, that's what
cheap.
I was saying. He said it was the most
He set up
versatile.
some deal.
So it was
Brought
good
Reinder to the
good
stocks.
enough with games, but like
But
you
there was a
said,
dispute.
not like
Reinder
pure
had been
raw
fighting,
power.
well,
I would-
screaming
I would-
off the walls.
It was
I
more.
would say
All
it's
the
more
bodies by their
feature
implants.
rich than versatile. Like,
Found this in Jason's body.
I guess because it's
Encrypted,
more
but
feature
I'm sure
rich,
you
it
can
makes it
manage. Feel
more
free to look
versatile.
versatile.
Investigate.
Yeah, but I think a
There's
better
still
way to
plenty of
describe the difference between NVIDIA
traces.
and AMD is one is like NVIDIA is like Japanese cars, and AMD is like American cars.
Reinder will get what's coming to him. I'll make sure of it.
Yeah,
Can tell that to
I
Jason.
could. I mean, I could see it that way.
Good.
Like that's how I would how I
Now
visualize
you
it
know
in my
what
head.
we've been through, V. Don't let us
Like
down.
American muscle
Count on me.
versus
Reinder's dog
like
tag.
Japanese
to me.
feature, like
It'll
Lexus.
serve as a reminder to this
There's
pack
all
of
this shit that
thugs
you
that we're capable
don't
of
necessarily
fighting back.
need if you're just trying to go fast in a straight line. AMD's
I'll do my best.
more power for the money,
Yeah.
but also if you escort CEOs of companies all over the place, you need a bunch of different features, luxury features.
Yeah. That's about
Although,
what he.
if I'm ever a
told me.
CEO, I want my driver to be driving me around in a fucking C8 ZR1.
If I am ever a CEO, I want to be drove around in a Ford Pinto 92.
So I can catch fire.
No one will
At a
know.
stoplight. I'm just like, what's that
No
smell?
one will know I'm in there.
Oh no, you stupid bitch!
Ooh, actually, I want a 1935 Bentley.
There you go.
That shit would be gangster.
Shit.
Ayo.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's fine. I've been working on Joey's character.
Oh, really? Are
Yeah.
you just prefabbing him something, or?
No, he's making something and he's doing something cool. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to ruin the surprise at all or anything. It's perfect for you guys as a team. Like, he's making something that's good. He is making kind of fish out of the water situation. Hopefully it doesn't make you mad as Dustin's Triton did, being a racist. But it is some fish out of water stuff again, so I think it'll be fun. But the real challenge is catching them up on like magic items and stuff. It's one of those things that nobody ever talks about in books or anything, but when you bring somebody in at level 11, when you guys have gathered up all these kind of cool things, how do I manage that and get them caught up somewhat, you know? Just like money. So I gave him the average of you guys' money. I pulled out all the roll tables that I made for magic items at Xandros's, the gal that you guys keep on retainer. So I gave him that as kind of an example as what he could spend his money on and what pricing was like. And then he sent me a really good guide on pricing things. So I'm glad I have that now to work off of. So hopefully prices are a little more reasonable on items.
That's good.
Yeah. Because it's like the game doesn't, D&D by default, when they recommend pricing, they're not adjusting by the actual strength of play of that item.
Oh, your chair's here? Yeah.
So,
Dude, that 3080 used on Amazon is $430.
that's why I
for
feel
10
bad. Like, just put it in a box and pay to ship it to him. It's just sitting in, it's just sitting in his other computer. It's literally a backup computer.
Yeah.
Like his old one.
Right. What's up, Michael?
What's up?
Hi.
How'd you feel about, did you watch Roadhouse? Is that what you watched?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
The entertaining, right?
It was entertaining. They had,
Not winning any awards, but
Nah, some...
good fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Looks
Oh,
like I get to
sweetheart.
put together Kim's chair. Let's see what we got going here. Did you get my text too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're downloading Borderlands 3 right now, but I think we all agreed to start with Borderlands 2 instead.
Sounds good.
Yeah, motherfucking $37 for $500 worth of shit.
I told you, man. They do it every once in a while.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Hawkins. AC is off. I think it's quite a bit low, actually.
Is it low?
Yeah, I think it's low.
Because of the shield? She not getting the +2 from the
Yeah,
shield?
the shield too. It's calculating her. She has mithril plate, which is +1 plate. So it should be at least a 20, right? That's just her armor, but she has a shield.
Yeah, you should have a +2 for the shield.
Yeah, she should.
So is her AC supposed to be 21 then?
22, I think. I'm looking at the Sentinel shield right now.
Oh man, we just need to put her in front and have her walk forward.
Yeah, you guys could reevaluate that maybe with the new person play.
Oh yeah. We'll see, huh?
I tried to fit, you know what I mean? You guys need like tanky kind of frontline thing, and in all honesty, you need somebody with partial heals. So Kim's got some heals too, but both of you guys are like what he's building too, and you are built for damage output and for damage absorption.
Yeah.
So it's like he's kind of building something similar, but it's not the same class as her. Sentinel shield, yeah, 2 AC. She should be a 21.
Just make sure it's not calculating it.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking on right now. Going back to her sheet. It's only an issue because I'm trying to compare what he's buying. You know what I mean? And where he's going to be at AC wise.
Yeah. Right. Oh, yours is way comfier looking than mine. Yours is also like $50 more than mine is, though.
Yeah, that should be the Sentinel shield.
100?
Shielding doesn't do that.
Was it? Nice. Ugh. And hers has the damn. This was the biggest mistake I made with mine. Was I didn't get a chair that has the like thigh rest that folds out.
Mm-hmm.
Hers has a thigh rest. I should have got a thigh rest. Yeah, no, this is a far better chair. Look how big this fucking thing is. This is for like some of my 600-pound life shit. The seat is enormous. All right.
Let me see it might be the mithril. I see she has mithril plate, which by the way, you don't get disadvantage on
sneaking and stuff,
hiding.
right?
Yeah, that's what you get from mithril plate. But it also counts as magical armor. I thought it was +1.
Yeah, what does Bilbo say? As light as a feather, but as strong as dwarven steel. Then some tools in here of some kind. Sorry for the noise, guys. Sweet tooth? You say sweet tooth? Oh, spook tube.
Sweet Tooth was a good ass show.
Yeah, we watched the first 1.5 episodes.
Oh yeah, first two
The timing
seasons
just
were
wasn't.
Hey, no,
boss.
Bruce is right. It's not a plus. It's just mithril. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the plate armor aspect of
Yeah.
it that gives it the AC.
Yeah. And because it's mithril, it can be worn under the clothes, like even a breastplate.
Right.
You don't, and if it normally has a strength requirement to wear it, the strength requirement doesn't matter anymore. I think that's why I gave it to her. She was wearing splint armor before.
Right. And her strength is good, but it's not great. Because she wasn't
I'm going
originally
back into it. Yeah, I'm going
trying to
back
be
into it.
that kind of. Okay. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it's only a 13. Strength isn't that high. Yeah, that's why she wouldn't be able to wear plate normally. Yeah, this might be good. Where are you at, AC wise? Because you've got better dexterity.
Mine's like 17. Not great. Not terrible.
Yeah, because you use two-handed stuff sometimes.
This is supposed to go. Sure why they felt the need to have one of the just one leg that's removable base. Up them wheels.
My God. Turn off the fucking synaptic accelerator.
Just curious.
Like, am I gonna be able to lay in this chair? No.
The whole 300 pounds.
She's got 400 pounds of attitude. So.
Oh shit, what?
Michael, I didn't know you had CAD skills.
I had what?
CAD skills. Like, you know how to use CAD?
No.
Oh. I don't know why I thought you knew how to use CAD.
No. I've only ever worked with a couple iterations of Corel for laser work.
Corel?
Corel, yeah. Corel Draw. It's a laser engraving software program.
Gotcha. CAD would be good for bookkeeping.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite some time before I get to buy that.
Doing CAD drawings.
That or getting a laser engraver. They're expensive.
Oh yeah, being able to engrave stuff. Choice.
Yeah, I wish I could afford one day. Like I said, they're super expensive.
1,000. That's pretty nice.
You have a burner, right? Burning.
Not anymore. I used to have one. I think Dakota took it.
Or wood burning projects.
She used to do like little things in the house.
There we go.
Fun fact, the human body holds between 5 and 7 liters of blood.
Dude, I don't know if I should approve this. I'm like not answering him. I'm just like sitting here considering it. There's one thing in particular he bought. Yeah, there's one thing in particular he bought with the money that I gave him. Because we worked on one magic item together. Everybody has at least one, you know. So I did. I worked on one kind of homebrew with him, like I did for yours and Mater's rapier, and also the cloaking device for the ship / tractor beam. So I did the one with him, and then I'm like, well, here's your money. And then he went out and spent more than the money that I gave him. And he's got this one item that he slipped in where I'm just like, bro, you'd have an AC of 23. And you have fucking +1 to all saving throws. In addition
Oh,
to
yeah, you cheating ass son bitch.
it's a bit much, but it's, I'm trying to get you guys a tank, is what it comes down to. So he's done what I asked for, but it's like, wow, man, you're really pushing.
Really stretch the bounds.
Yeah, the cloak of protection's a bit much.
I want a cloak of protection.
Dude. It's fucking Nard.
I just want to be able to ride my dragon.
Yes.
But apparently, that is too much to ask.
Don't you have to have level 20 to ride your dragon?
No, it's like 17.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Well, yeah, but we get like one level up every year.
Not true.
Yeah, no, it's not true.
11 years.
Yeah, no. I was just, being... What does EJ always say? He says,
were you at the last one?
Facetious?
Facetious?
Facetious? Is that what I was being?
Yeah, I know. You were just teasing me.
I think that is the
No, but we
correct-
did level up on the last one. I don't think you played with us the last time, right, Mater?
No, I don't think I got to on the last run. I played the one before that, though.
Yeah. Everybody's level 11 now. So you're going to have to pick if you want to go fighter.
Or wait, was it the other way around? Did I miss one and then play the last one?
I don't think you played
You missed the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole tidal wave and everything, and then
Oh, when I was in Alaska.
yeah,
you were in
that-
Alaska.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying inside. I'm about to just be like, fuck it. Then I can start throwing gnarly shit at you guys. Let him do it. Fucking CR.
Oh,
CR.
God, it's so complicated.
Uh-huh.
So complicated. This chair.
Yeah, somebody was
It's
like,
not bad.
how fast did you put it together? She was like, I don't know, my baby daddy did it.
Your baby daddy's doing it.
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
I
he
will
is.
be right back. I'm gonna have a smoke. I gotta make a decision on this. I think I'm gonna let him do it.
Likely story.
Shit.
You're just gonna let him have it.
Yeah, I think so. You guys all have good shit. It's no different. If it's the stuff he's gotten acquired is on par with some of the magic items you guys have gotten, even just through the campaign. You know what I mean? By the book. Like you guys got some good shit. Like I don't know, Kim ended up with the brooch of shielding, which is fantastic. You guys have some good shit. You have,
I know Kim needs to be up front, just smacking the fuck out of fools.
Silent Stone.
That's what I said.
All right, well I'll be right back. I'm gonna have a smoke. I'm gonna just tell him fuck it.
Oh, I didn't know that you were trying to get in here.
Let's just find him.
I mean, we have Michael with his 29 intelligence and 22 dexterity.
22. Who has 22 dexterity?
I think he's 22 intelligence and his dexterity is still, or is no, your constitution. Huh, Michael?
Yeah, he has high constitution.
Abnormally high. Every time your constitution is what shocks me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't you have like 120 health now or something?
I think I'm at like 114.
Opening it. Yeah, you have 115 health.
Yeah.
Damn.
22 intelligence, 18 dexterity, and a 20
Really?
constitution.
Stat dump.
Big time. He took it to the limit. He has a 5 strength and a -3 on strength. And has a 9 wisdom and a 10 charisma. So it does balance out.
But nothing long as the future is coming on.
Oh, did you turn the... Oh, you got the breastplate. Okay, that did give you your boost. Oh, it's your armor of magical strength, right? That's the one that, like... strength saving throws. Oh, but that doesn't help you with AC. Just helps you with strength saving throws. It's funny that they call it armor. It doesn't, like, give you additional
It's not armor.
Yeah, it doesn't actually boost his AC or anything. What it does is it offsets that, and he can make a strength, like all strength checks or saving throws, he can expend a charge and add a bonus to the roll equal to his intelligence modifier. Which is what.
Oh, that's
No, she went in there
ridiculous.
with you. You picked her up and took her in there.
I only get 6 charges though.
Dude, yeah,
And then it destroys itself, or you have to recharge
No,
it.
it recharges after a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, also, look at this one. If the creature would be knocked prone, it can use its
Look at
reaction
that
to expend a charge to
booty
avoid being knocked
support.
prone. And you expend charges,
Moxie.
you have to roll for them. You roll a 1d6 at dawn daily.
Hi, Millie.
Million Vanilli.
Did you say Millie's a good name?
No, I said Million Vanilli. It's from Little Rascals.
Ah.
When he's trying to get Spanky and Alfalfa back together.
Moxie.
It's like, you're like Superman and Clark Kent, Batman and Robin, Million Vanilli.
Okay, let's see here.
How do I?
Mater, the kids said they saw Little Rascals at your house. I was like, we've never watched Little Rascals with them. They're like, we've seen it. I was like, where did you see it? They're like, we saw it on Uncle Mater's. A pain in the dick.
Honestly, if anybody's due for a magical item. It's actually Gathlian. You make all your own, you know. I tried to give you utility stuff since you already have so many, but I also don't want to make you have to make you pick between different attunements. But I think you have open attunements because not all those infusions require attunement.
So he can make magical items that other people can use and attune to instead of himself, right?
Exactly. That's the strategy, actually, is that you kind of say somebody gets, say he can make, it's just an example, I don't even know if he can do this or not, but say he can make +1 armor. He could make a +1 armor, give it to you guys, and it requires no attunement, and then you could give him your +1 and sell it, or give the +1 to somebody else, you know what I mean? So he doesn't use up too many attunements. But he can also outright make magical items now, right? You have like a list to pick from now that your level's gone up?
Is that me?
Yeah,
you.
I think so. You've got a bunch of magical items you can make now, I think. It was this last level up.
I don't remember it saying that I can make Oh, I can imbue items with spells now.
Exactly. Well, you can also pick, in addition to that, in addition to storing spells, there's a list, I want to say, of magical items that you can make. They're just like catalog items. And a lot of them have really good utility. But yeah, and then Elijah...
You made the sending stones, right? Like, that was a thing that you made, not that we bought.
Yeah. I did it for the ship, so Michael would have an infusion free. But he can make sending stones as well. But yeah, I just made a set for you guys in the ship. Because it was like, you shouldn't have to burn a spell slot for that shit. You know what I mean? Or an infusion slot for it. You'd think that in this world you'd have some kind of way to communicate with the ship.
Cuts on the walls, blood on the floor, optical on the table, interior decoration. Scab. Got a bad feeling.
There could be some fun utility with his like triggerable thing that he makes. Like the one that we've been just generally putting like some sort of explosion into, you know?
Yeah, the glyph. Or whatever.
But that with embedding like a taumaturgy spell into it instead. Like creating this like almost, I'm imagining like a fun house. Like House of Horrors type of thing where it feels haunted, but it's like Ghost Hunters fucking level scam. What the hell? Does this thing have fucking USB ports? No, right?
It has a vibrator on it.
She bought a coin-operated boy.
This is for my back, weirdo.
Almost done here. It's so fucking.
No, I killed him.
No.
Hey, relax, Trum. Let's talk this through. Not about to off an unarmed man, are you?
Folks over at the stacks send their regards.
Fuck them! And fuck you!
Can I have that, please?
Let me know when you guys got 2 downloaded.
Oh, actually open your Steam and see if you can start downloading 2 yet. Yes. So same thing, click on Borderlands 2 over to the left. Click install. I'll do the same. Thanks for the reminder. Borderlands 2 is only 16 gigs?
Hi, Zero. Come here,
Is it weird that I
buddy.
want my breakfast burrito today now? Is it weird that I want that breakfast burrito now today?
Come here.
It looks like I missed. Yeah, whatever. Washers are suggestions. Hmm. God damn it.
No.
Need that pillow thing. Although, you gotta plug this into a USB port to make it work. That's a
It's done. Rinder's dead. You didn't let us down.
And what?
did
It just like is on? What the hell even is it?
Found Reiner in Pacifica. Dealt with him.
Oh, it's just like a.
Then the son of a bitch.
It just
got what he
vibrates.
deserved.
It doesn't do anything.
On behalf of all the residents of the stacks.
Okay. Well, when you're
Thank you.
It's the least I can
bored
do.
of that, we'll take it out of here completely, so it's not a cord that's gonna rip out of your computer.
The target is he.
Also, this pillow has to go upside down. So
Took care of him.
Congratulations, then. Contract closed.
Feeling snackish. But I shouldn't.
Hungry.
I'm waiting on sushi.
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 Today.
I, like, genuinely wished that I liked sushi.
Sushi's good. It's just what kind of sucks is around here it's not quite as good because it's like
fish.
longer lived. But I mean, even like fresh sushi, they drop it to like they damn near like fucking freeze dry it. Super low
When it's on the boat.
temperatures.
Yeah.
And I mean, even right at the dock, you're supposed to have it frozen that way. That way you don't get like hookworms or some crazy shit.
Yeah, I feel you. I forgot how to word sentences. I'm about to have
Some of the
that
best-
same issue in Ohio because they don't have great sushi, but I have fantastic sushi here in North Carolina.
Some of the best sushi I ever had. We were out on the fishing boats in Seward, Alaska, and we caught some yellow-eyed rockfish that had swallowed the hook. They were too small to keep, so we couldn't bring them back. So they fucking filleted them up, sliced them up, and then cooked up some rice, hit them with a little bit of sauce, and
It just
we
is
ate
always on. There's no like
Shit was
power
delicious.
button for it,
That's awesome. That's as fresh as can be. Come on, Moxie, up here.
and you can't pull your chair out.
Moxie, come here. Come here. Come on, quit being a bitch. Diaper butt.
Oh, and it leans back. Lift. I'm unplugging this.
Oh.
Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Also, you can. Kim's got a legitimate chair now. Moving on up. Yay! Ever since I got a computer, I keep every fucking twist tie that I ever come across. They're so fucking useful. We're actually getting fairly close to Borderlands 2 already.
Yeah, I just gotta go here in a second.
Oh, where?
Get my nail.
Okay, 1 sec. I've got 2 hours from, so like an hour before this dude came. I'm supposed to go sell him this shit. And then I'll probably just let the player lights go for 100 apiece. That'll be 600 total out for those. But yeah, definitely go do that. You want to stop by then? Something like that?
Not standing in line at Chuck Wagon right now.
No, I didn't say Chuck Wagon. Daniels. Or Monica's, but you like the Daniels chicken tacos. No, it's fine. Love you. Right. My chair looks like a chair for ants next to this fucking thing. Do you guys have Borderlands Game of the Year installed or Game of the Year enhanced? It shows up as 2 separate games.
I think I have Game of the Year enhanced.
Okay. I'm gonna play through these Tales from Borderlands.
I have not played that. I really should.
Yeah, came with Tales from the Borderlands and new Tales from the Borderlands. Did not come with Tiny Tina's though.
Yeah, that's still $60.
I know. Well, there's a bundle that you can get for like $25 that includes Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina is probably like one of my favorite characters. She's
my favorite Borderlands character for sure.
Fucking hilarious.
Alright, I'm also gonna go ahead and install Dead Island 2. Thank you again for that. That
Yeah,
was
no,
unnecessary.
probably.
God damn it. Fucking story of my life.
Who left?
Mater.
Mm.
He does that. You're quiet, Michael. What you up to?
I just hopped into Borderlands. I'm just kind of walking around trying to remember what we were doing the last time we were doing this. I figure we'll start a fresh play.
Borderlands?
2. That's what we're playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do 2. 2 was not a lot of install time. Did it not come with the DLCs? It should have. DLC install in library. Okay. Borderlands 2. DLCs. How do I install? When I click to install Borderlands 2, it installed everything, right? Or did it not install the DLCs?
You can check in in Steam by going to the game in your library and then going to DLC.
Yeah, it says in library.
So it should be already in there, I think, because none of them are gigantic.
Borderlands 3 is big.
Mm-hmm. What was that? Oh, that's right. I forgot I was streaming Cyberpunk to the Discord. Shit.
Say in library. They don't say whether they downloaded it or not, but on the Borderlands 2, new DLC for Borderlands 2 has been added to your account and will be